Have you ever watched a movie that just sticks with you long after the credits roll? For me, and for millions of others, that movie is The Shawshank Redemption. On the surface, it's a gripping prison drama about a man wrongly convicted of murder. But if you look closer, it's so much more. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden philosophy of The Shawshank Redemption, exploring the profound ideas about hope, freedom, and what it truly means to be human. So, what makes this movie a timeless masterpiece? It's not just the brilliant acting or the masterful storytelling. It's the way it taps into some of life's biggest questions. The central theme, of course, is hope. As Andy Dufresne famously writes, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. In the bleak, soul-crushing environment of Shawshank Prison, hope is a contraband item, more dangerous than any weapon. The warden and the guards try to extinguish it because a hopeless man is an easily controlled man. But Andy, he's different. He holds on to hope, not as a flimsy wish, but as a discipline, an act of rebellion. Think about it. While everyone else is succumbing to despair, Andy is busy. He's chipping away at a wall for nearly 2 decades. He's building a library, teaching fellow inmates to read, and playing Mozart over the prison loudspeakers. These aren't just ways to pass the time. They're affirmations of life and dignity. He's reminding himself and everyone around him that there's a world outside the prison walls, a world of beauty, knowledge, and music. He's choosing to live, not just exist. This brings us to a key philosophical idea: existentialism. Existentialists believe that we are defined by our choices and actions, especially in the face of a meaningless or absurd world. Shawshank Prison is the very definition of an absurd world. There's no justice, no fairness, just brutal routine. Yet, Andy chooses to create his own meaning. He refuses to let the prison define him. He remains Andy Dufresne, the banker, the music lover, the man who loves geology, even when they try to reduce him to a number. Now let's talk about Red, our narrator. Red is the opposite of Andy, at least at first. He's the voice of cynicism and resignation. He says hope is a dangerous thing, that it can drive a man insane. Why? Because he's seen too many men crushed by it. He's become institutionalized. This is another brilliant concept the movie explores. Institutionalization is what happens when the walls of the prison stop being physical and become mental. You get so used to the routine, the lack of freedom, that the outside world becomes terrifying. Red has been in Shawshank for so long. He can't imagine life anywhere else. He depends on the prison walls. He says it himself. First you hate them, then you get used to them. Enough time passes. You get so you depend on them. This is a powerful metaphor for the self-imposed prisons we all build. We get comfortable in our routines, our jobs, our relationships, even if they're not fulfilling. We become afraid of the unknown, afraid of change. We become institutionalized in our own lives. The parole board scenes are heartbreakingly perfect. Red gives the answers he thinks they want to hear, playing the role of the rehabilitated man. But he doesn't believe in himself. It's only at his final hearing, when he's given up all hope of being released, that he speaks his truth. He talks about the stupid kid who committed that terrible crime, and how he wishes he could talk some sense into him. In that moment of complete honesty, of abandoning the performance, he finds his freedom. Not just from the parole board, but from his own guilt and self-deception. It's a profound moment of self-acceptance. And what about Brooks? Brooks' story is the tragic side of institutionalization. After 50 years in prison, he's granted parole, but he's terrified. The world has changed too much. He can't cope. He writes to his friends back in Shawshank, "I'm tired of being afraid all the time." His story is a warning. It shows what happens when hope is completely extinguished. Without the structure of the prison, he has no purpose, no identity. His tragic end highlights the very real danger of losing your inner sense of self. It's a stark contrast to Andy's eventual triumph. Brooks looked for freedom from the outside, while Andy cultivated it from within. This brings us back to the central duality of the film, Andy and Red. They represent two opposing responses to suffering: hope versus despair, defiance versus acceptance. But their relationship isn't static. Andy's unwavering hope slowly chips away at Red's cynicism, just as Andy's rock hammer chips away at the concrete wall. When Andy escapes, it's not just a personal victory. It's a philosophical statement. It proves that even in the darkest of places, the human spirit can prevail. The impossible is possible. And he leaves a trail for Red to follow, not just a physical trail to a beach in Mexico, but a spiritual one. He leaves Red with a choice. The final act of the film is all about this choice. Red is out, but he's lost, just like Brooks was. He's working a mundane job, living in the same room Brooks did, and even contemplates the same tragic end. He's standing on the edge of despair. But then he remembers his promise to Andy. He remembers the hope that Andy planted in his heart, and he makes a choice. He chooses the unknown. He chooses to break his parole and follow a stupid dream to find his friend. The final line of the movie is perfect. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope he has learned Andy's lesson. Hope is not passive wishing. It's an active choice, a journey. It's the decision to get busy living instead of getting busy dying. The Shawshank Redemption isn't just a story about escaping prison. It's a guide to escaping the prisons we build for ourselves. It teaches us that true freedom isn't about our physical circumstances. It's a state of mind. It's about holding on to hope when there is none. It's about finding meaning in an absurd world through our actions. It's about the slow, patient work of chipping away at our own walls, day by day. And it's about the power of friendship to guide us toward a better future. The film reminds us that no matter how dark it gets, there's always a choice. You can let the walls close in, or you can start digging. So the next time you watch The Shawshank Redemption, look beyond the prison bars. See the struggle for meaning, the battle between hope and despair, and the profound statement it makes about the resilience of the human spirit. It's a movie that doesn't just entertain, it enlightens. What do you think? What other philosophical ideas do you see in the film? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite movies. See you next time.